Whoa. What's going on? We in the red, man. What's up? Alexo Crypto here. How's it going, everybody? Shout out to Dave Digital. Darren Does Things. Farmer in the chat. How's it going, my friends? This ain't looking too good. Finally, a nice start to the day here. 78 degrees. Big change from 104. It's cooled down for Dave Digital. It's because you hot, man. It's because you hot. You hot. Solana is about to fall to its doom. Oh my God, poor Solana. What are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? You falling. Hope you're all doing well. Bitcoin looking to fall over. Timbuktu. I got a long waiting. My long is around 25, 630, I think, something around there. Hope you're all doing well. How's your guys' weekends going? Good morning. Oh, we're going to take a look at the markets today. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin. Going to take a look at the alts. Gala's dying as well. Gala's going to the ground. Look at this. Everything's red, man. Matic's falling to the ground. My God. Double bottom for Matic. New low. That's something to note on Matic. New low here. Big week coming in the chart. Space Invaders in the chat. What's up, my man? Hope you're doing well. Man, we're going to have to zoom out for some of these new levels because we're on another level right now. We still got a low over here, okay? Holy, Matic's falling. What else? Oh, AVAX. AVAX having a little pushback. Ain't looking too healthy either. Oof. What is going on with the market, man? We dumping all around. Alts are bleeding against Bitcoin. The only thing positive in my chart is Bitcoin dominance right now. Bitcoin dominance is doing well, okay? Listening whilst having a triple S shower. An S. Oh, yeah. The triple S. Shave, shower, and beep. Okay, we'll bleep that. We won't say shit. Took 199% on SFP long overnight. Let's effing go. Let's go, Dave, making that bank. Dave, you know what's funny? When you told me to look at Pepe, it pumped like 3% or something like that. You had the call. You just didn't tell me it was going to work, okay? You just didn't tell me it was going to work. Bitcoin looking to fall. Very, very sideways, boring action. I was going to make a video last night, but you know what? I was at Wonderland on a roller coaster, doing my thing, riding roller coasters. You know, as I get older, the wooden roller coasters aren't so nice to me anymore. I feel like I got like a chiropractor adjustment. The wooden roller coasters were a bit too jerky for me. So we're here healing. Came off a night shift to find out my lad had pulled the sink drain off and flooded the bathroom. Wow. Well, that's no good, man. Flooding the bathroom. At least it's a bathroom, right? Hopefully it's tiled. Remember back in the day in the 80s, I think they used to carpet bathrooms. So at least there is some positives to be had. At least it isn't carpeted. Space Invader became Aquaman. Good thing you're an otter and you can swim. Solana's the big one here. Now, following this trend line down on Solana, you can see this lower trend line is quite nice here. So this level right here that I have this long marked out on, I'll share this in the Discord as well. make sure to join us in the free Discord. But you can see multiple stops at this level, okay? So overall, this could hold, okay? This could be our hold point that we're coming down to here. You can see Solana, multiple holds around this area. Maybe we draw a box around it, okay? We don't want to see it fall down to these levels. This is dangerous. Could be a possibility of some sort of super duper trend line from way back when, okay? But right now we're waiting for the fall of the great Solana. And you know what? This just means things are going on more of a discount, right? For us, this means, you know, with the right strategy, take profit strategy, dollar cost average strategy. They say buy the dips, but I say be patient right now. You know, right now we're in a very uncertain point of turmoil here. So let's zoom out on Bitcoin, and I'm sure you guys are very aware of this. But you know what? We gotta keep it real, right? And by keeping it real, we can manage to make some profits from these beautiful markets. And we got a bear case here, okay? And I've pulled this up multiple times in the last couple streams. But we got to hold this level right now, right? And we haven't really fallen below it, right? So right now, we remain patient, right? We remain patient. If we do lose this level, I do see us coming down to 23,000. Right now, we haven't really fallen back into the lows of this range quite yet. So a little bit of a bounce would be nice if we got, you know, dip our toes and bounce up, come back up to around this 26 area and fire off a short. That would be a good idea. Since last week, it's the first time I've been in red in spot on Matic this whole year. There you go, right? There you go. Yeah, I got a good bag of Matic, a good bag of ADA. Matic's just dipping its toes as well, right? ADA too. ADA hasn't lost the lows though, so to me that looks a little bit more promising. This was quite a deep dive though, so we got the yellow X on ADA looking to push down as well. Okay, Matic's looking dangerously cheesy, as Mr. Cheetos guy would say. So not looking too healthy. This could be a beautiful. Where's your bounce? 17-ish on Sol. Yeah, my bounce on Sol right now. Yeah, we're around 7.4, 7.4, 7.2, 17.2, 17.4, 17.2-ish area. This is like just going through and seeing where the support and resistance has been and where we've had a reaction on price. It's kind of around this box here, Dave, somewhere around 17.5. Earliest point 17.5 if we do continue to fall here, right? Yeah, it's definitely lost this level, so we'll get rid of this box. But you can see it's in a massive falling wedge, which, I mean, once we pop this thing, man, once we pop this, we're flying. But it doesn't look like we pop it anytime soon, right? 56-cent average on Matic. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. For me, you know, I'm around. I bought a big bag at this dip here around 53. Around 53, I bought a big bag. So I didn't buy anything up top here. So I'm pretty close to that as well. So you know what? This ain't financial advice or anything like that. We just traders making profits off of the ups and downs. That's the way we roll. Okay, that's the way we roll. It's very good to see you guys on this beautiful Sunday. My phone broke. The port for my phone charging broke, so I had to run out to Walmart today and get a wireless charging station thing because the port doesn't go in, but I can charge it wirelessly. So that was my morning. This beautiful. Oh, blood diamond on the 12. Let's see the 24. Let's go over the 24. Yeah, very sideways action. I mean, it is the weekend, right? We are looking for this dip down on Bitcoin where we get that beautiful dip the toes and pop off to the top side, right? I am currently holding a long or a short still from 20. 26,301. Okay. I'm currently holding a short. I've already realized some profits. Doing all right here. Doing all right. So we're doing all right. Got to show that you're trading, right? You got to show that you're trading. So we're doing all right. I'm looking to long here. Got a long set down low just in case we get that dip. Around 26.30. Just waiting right now. Just waiting right now for a reaction on price. Still short from up top here. I'm probably going to close this trade if we do pop off here. Something to hold, or I could look to add to it. But right now, just holding off on the buy bit. Just wanted to make sure that you guys know that I ain't full of baloney. I ain't here spitting Scheisenhauer at you guys saying, "Oh yeah, I'm a trader," but I don't share my trades. So, got to make sure you're keeping it real. It's all about honesty in these beautiful markets. It's all right. There's lots of phonies out there. Lots of phonies. Got to make sure we're keeping it real. Okay. So let's go over here. Let's take a look at this local range. Let's go over to the 4 hour. What is the 4 hour suggesting on Market Cipher? Market Cipher is dipping down. We still got some room to the downside on the 4 hour. We got some posturing to the downside on the stochastics. Posturing downwards. VWAP's very oversold. Money flow's in the red. It has been sideways, right? So we can see there's much more room on the 4 hour to the downside, right? If we pull a fib here from the swing low to the swing high, 786 is around 25,570, right? Then we pull the volume across here. We get an average. So the value area low is around 650, 25,650. So for me, I have taken the route of splitting the difference between the two, coming somewhere in the middle here for my first entry to a long position, right? I have to protect myself to the downside, and then my upside is actually 227, right? Like that's where I'd like to hold it to 27, right? So we're looking at something like this if we are to dip down and get a bounce, okay? This is kind of my thought if we do get a bounce. I have the order waiting. We'll see if it comes down here. And we'll look for that bounce, right? But you got to protect yourself below these wicks because, John Wick's not our friend, especially on Bybit. This would be like our average. If we could average in somewhere around down here, that would be great. But right now, I don't want to miss this if we do dip our toes down to 25,630, I think my trade's set at. So we'll wait to see if that happens. That's kind of how I got that level where I'm looking to trade, right? We got the 786 down here. And we're looking for it to be respected and curl over. Over on the 1 hour, we can see that we are actually bull div forming on the 1 hour. Yes, you can see that for sure. So we're starting to see, we're looking for it to curl up here. We haven't gotten the signal yet. Money flow is very steep, so we're looking for this to flatten out. VWAP took an attempt at the zero line. It got rejected. So as we get closer and closer to the oversold area here, we'll look for a turn back up. This may not be the move right now. Maybe the move in half an hour or so. So we'll have to be patient. Patience is the name of the game, especially with sideways chop, right? Sideways chop. You can see this has a nice curvature actually to the downside where it's looking to continue to fall. I've liquid staked, so the free coins bring my average down too. Awesome. Bull dip forming on the 1 hour Solana. 1 hour Solana. Oh, on 4 hour, did you mean, Dave? So, look at how oversold Solana is, man. It's getting pounded. Wow. Looking to continue to roll over. It could be getting some sort of double bottom here. We got a higher high. Yeah. Solana's taking a beating. 4-hour BTC. One hour on Sol. He's throwing me all over the place. You're throwing me everywhere. I appreciate you, Dave Digital. That's why you got a wrench. You don't even need a wrench in your name here. You're welcome. You're welcome here to throw a wrench around. Darren throwing wrenches around. Bitcoin not looking good. Let's go over to the daily. Let's see what the daily tells us, because we were looking at the daily before. We'll set up the bear case. We'll get rid of our long position here, and we'll hide our group. I'm getting a red dot on the daily. This don't look too healthy to me, man. I don't know about you guys, but we got massive candle pushed up from the news. Bearish, bearish, bearish. Then we're getting all these bearish candles looking to push to the downside. We've been knocking on the door multiple times here, looking to roll over. BTC needs a lower low to create a bull div. Absolutely. On the 4, let's see. Well, if we get some hidden bull divs here. So if we get something like this, right, where it comes lower, and this doesn't dip too low, and we get something like this, where this is higher, we could do that. Or, nah, we'll wait here. Here we go. Look at the roll. Let's go over to the 12-minute. We rolling. We dipping. Here we come. Here we come, my friends. Here we come. Whew. Oh, they're teasing us. They're teasing us. Man, everything's getting pounded. This is wild, man. This is wild. Oh, I think it's the Dixie's fault. We'll blame the dollar index for pumping like a mad rabies dog, just flying to 105. That bloody dollar, man. Oh, just wild. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. What's the song? On my own. I've been down the lonely road I've ever known. Oh, man. Poor Bitcoin. Poor Bitcoin. As we dip and proceed to give you what we need. Whew, look at this. Nice downwards trend line. Come to the downside. Are we going to get a bounce from here? That's the question. Are we going to break loose? Are we going to break loose? What's volume looking like? Oof. Okay. We got spikes. We're pushing down, man. We're pushing down. Look at the volume spikes here. We had a push down here. This would be your leading indicator volume right here of the push down. Attempt down, push back up. Okay. Comes back up. So we had the attempt. This is showing volume. Volume is trying to push price down here. We come back up. We retrace. Now volume is coming back into the market. Boom. Pushing back down. So, how are we on the EMAs? Oof. Yeah, we're getting slammed. Where will the bounce come from? It's hard to tell where the bounce will come from because of the weekend volume. We practice patience here. This is the hardest part of the game. Right? It's to practice patience here. I got a long waiting at 25,630. I could be wrong. We could be popping right here, right? Look at us come back up. Weekend volume, baby. Weekend volume. Let's go and take a look at Gala. I was looking at Gala and my God, Gala. My God, Gala. Gala just getting destroyed. Gala's just getting destroyed. Oh my God, new lows for Gala? Are you kidding me? We don't have a level below here, okay, for Gala. We in the basement, my friends. We in the basement. Gala's upset, man. This is all we got right now. Stragahart throwing the otters. Gala sucks, says Stragahart. We'll go back to the corn, man. Stragahart always with the tacos, man. You must love tacos. You always got the tacos going on. Much love to you, Stragahart. I wish I knew how to pronounce your name. Stragahart. Strega. I'm going to start just calling you Heart, man. Price discovery. If you didn't take profits, you lost out. That's the one. Because I remember when Gala flew. I was there. For this pump. Oh, yeah, I was there. Right here. This was the dirty, beautiful pump. Oh, man. 280% pump, man. That was wild on Gala. I remember that. And then I was trying to short it. I think I got stopped out twice. Oh, man. Gala's in the basement, man. I'm getting a push back here from the Bitcoin price. Bitcoin pushing back. Bitcoin ain't having none of that. You can't go broke taking profits. That's the truth, man. That's the truth. That's facts. Okay? Realizing profit. The tax man will come for you. But you can still realize profits. Hope you're all drinking some good coffee this morning. It's Sunday. We're in Canada. We're back. We're in the Northern Hemisphere. On a time zone that's actually relatable. Let's go over to Solana. Yeah, I ain't jumping into no Solana trade after this dirty dip. We take a fib from here to here. We look for the retracement to halfway up. It's normally the golden pocket where we get a bounce and a continuation to the downside. But right now, we're dipping our toes into unknown territory where we look for a bounce to the upside. But right now it's weekend volume, and we're trying to protect our upside. Out of coffee right now. I'm like I got a third. I got a third left in my cup, so I'm dollar cost averaging into my coffee. Just never sell or trade until 1,000. Yeah, we're getting rejected again on Bitcoin. See, it looked nice. It looked nice. This downtrend. RSI money flow divergence a thing. I think it would be on a long-term time frame. If we got money flow to the downside and yet RSI remains, is there any examples we can find? RSI up, money flow. So like maybe with like RSI's up here and money flows in the red, like not in the green. Maybe that's some sort of divergence. A divergence is just something doing the opposite, right? So if we have overbought and red money flow, that could be a divergence, right? Because that's looking to come down naturally because it's in the red money flow, right? And money flow is a much longer term time. This is your long term time trend, right? Until we see that come back up, it's very long term indication. Whereas RSI is very sporadic and more. It's lagging, but it's not as lagging, right? Versus money flow, which is it takes a sweet ass time, right? It takes a sweet ass time. Even right now, you can see on the 7-minute, we got money flow with a nice curvature to the upside, but RSI is posturing hard to the upside. Look at this. Pow! Right? We don't see that. This is very gradual on the money flow, right? So I'm sure there can be divergences. Like, look. Let's go to a different time frame. This is a bit too tight. Way too tight. Right? So we got some over here. RSI to the moon. Money flow still in the red. No, bad idea too. It would make more sense to me to be on like a long-term indicator or a long-term time frame. Sorry, not indicator. Here it is. Yeah. So you got RSI overbought. Money flow's in the green. No, that doesn't work either. That's interesting. I'll have to look into that, Dave. That's pretty cool. Because typically you think RSI, we get a pump up here. RSI is oversold. Okay, and we're also in the red. You'd have to find an opposite example. Money flows definitely in the red. Popped up here. Yeah. Interesting. Sold 1 hour. Money flow in the red. Very much oversold on the RSI. Where are we in terms of fibs for this move here? So if we come to the top, let's just make sure we get this right. So we're basically at the 786 of this entire move. If we're your 786 is here. If we go from down here, we're on it too. Of the massive range, right? Go even down to this one here. That's a nice golden pocket straight across there. Yeah, so this zone's also a golden pocket for the big range from this dip down from here. This could be a nice bounce level for the entire range. It's very long-term outlook on Solana here. Massive falling wedge. Typically to the upside, but man, like, we ain't seeing no upside anytime soon until we get to this and challenge the top of this wedge, right? Until we wiggle our way back. We got to see something. flip it to support and fire off, right? We're coming down to the key area, though. Let's go back to the 24. We're dipping our toes, man. Toes are dipping. It's always these Sunday moves that get people, man. The Sunday moves are dangerous when they want to close that weekly candle, right? They want to close that weekly candle in order to set it up for the next moves, because we do have a busy week coming next week. We have inflation, I believe, next week. If you want to take a look, mind your eyes, my friends. Mind your eyes, because we don't have the dark mode on the economic calendar, okay? I'm blinded. So on Wednesday, we got core inflation, inflation rate, year over year, month over month, and core inflation rate year over year. So, and that's Wednesday, right? You could get a little move from the unemployment rate in the good old Great Britannia. And let's forget about Australia. We were in Australia for too long. So I'd say Tuesday, Wednesday, come Thursday, we'll have a better idea of what's going on. A little bit of a pushback here from Bitcoin up to 760. But we do have a busy week coming at us. So we need to be prepared for that as well, right? What's the weekly candle looking like? It's flat, right? It's flat doji. Flat doji, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, flat doji. Look how flat and doji this thing is. I mean, if we do dump, right, this could look a lot different. If we do push down and have a close. Our close is in 8 hours, right? 8 hours. If you look to the right here, you can see the time left on the beautiful candle, okay? Make sure you guys know that. 8 hours, 42 minutes until we have this close. So we will know what's going to go on here. But if we have a close down here, poof, that looks bearish to me, okay? Right now, this is the candle right here. This one right here. That is saying we are going down. That is a shooting star, whatever you want to call it, to the downside. We're getting some volume here, though, friends. We're getting some volume here. Right now, I'm sitting on my hands, no trade. Hopefully, we can see something move. Ape coin is almost a steal. Almost. Ape coin is almost a steal. Let's go over to the monkey coin. Aping in. Man, everything just getting a beating. $1.25 for ape coin. Look, I was doing TA on this at $3. My God. All right. We don't got a lot of data here. We got data, okay? Data ain't... Same thing. Look at this fallen wedge kind of deal. Downtrend. Failing to get above is the ape coin of the century. We're not aping in on the ape coin. I'll tell you that much. We fell through that. Now we're just bleeding. We're just bleeding against the corn. Bleeding against the Bitcoin. The only thing up today is that beautiful dominance, okay? I don't know how you trade this. You can't find this. Can you find a level for this? Like, where are we going here? We're going off of this God candle when we first became Mr. AP coin here? Nah. My God. I don't see us going anywhere there. That Bitcoin, yippee going over to the Bitcoin dominance. You can see that 48% has held. Okay, we're looking to come back up to this 52% area. We had a beautiful, nice trend line we broke out of, but we didn't fall too far, right? So our next stop is somewhere around here. We look for 50% first, but you can see it's in a little bit of a downtrend, okay? Downtrend is this. But if we do flip this, alts bleed some more. That's the pop we're looking for, right? But right now, everything is slowly deteriorating against the corn. We can see Matic, 51-cent Matic. We wouldn't have been saying this, hell, two months ago. January, we pumped up to $1.30, $1.50 almost. January, all-time highs, almost $3, man. And yet we continue to fall here. Let's go over the S&P. I know we all love to look at the S&P, but it helps build confluence. We can see that we are having some sort of downtrend here. We're looking to come down to this 4,300 area. So if we do continue downwards, put in a lower low and change market structure here, right? We came in lower than this low here, which to me says that we want to continue lower, right? We've had a massive run up this year for the S&P, right? So we're looking for a little bit of a retracement down to the 4,300 area or the 42.5, which would be, the scene of the crime, really, where we had this key level of resistance that we failed to get above multiple times. We had this downtrend here. Now we do have an uptrend here coming to the upside where we're looking to hold on the S&P, remember. But the big thing is right now, Matic was all the news partnership pumps on the back of a BTC bear market rally. Yeah. Yeah, because Matic's got some good partnerships, don't they? They have, aren't they with like Coca-Cola and stuff like that? I mean, it's just another speedy up. I call them a speedy up coin for Ethereum. It's another Ethereum speedy up coin. We're failing to get back above 25,775. I think that's our key level of resistance on Bitcoin right now. 775 right here. Mark it out on your chart. The corn ain't looking too good, man. Corn ain't looking too good. The big teller, though, is this dollar. Okay, this dollar is flying. Okay, it's flying. We had a key level of resistance here. We even came and dipped our toes underneath 100 here. And when we zoom out on the dollar, we got to note that how significant this 100 level is, okay? Because look at how long we traded within this range. Between 90 and 100, we were in here since 2015, okay? 2014, we've been in here, chilling like a villain, and now we're flying. Mr. Dollar Index, okay? Mr. Dollar Index to the moon. We've pulled the fib from the top to the bottom here. We got a couple targets on our way up with the dollar index. And as the dollar pumps, people holding cash, Bitcoin drops, right? Bitcoin drops. Less risk on asset plays. We do have a resistance at 105. So once we get up there, we look for a reaction. We don't expect this to go in a linear fashion, right? Just like everything else. The dollar works slowly. We look for a retracement, maybe back down to this trend line here. So maybe we do get a little bit of a relief pump and then a continuation to the dump, okay? We have to wait and see what happens here. Bitcoin's still dipping its toes, 25,750. 25,750. I wish I had a crystal ball for you guys, but what I can see right now is that we're in a range, and we cannot get out of this range. We have come down dramatically. We are looking for a possible retrace on Bitcoin, okay? Have we got it? No, siree. Okay. We have not got it. We have just fallen over. Let's see the point of control of this entire range. Let's pull this thing. Okay. We are starting to put in more volume down to where we are right now than where we were up before, okay? So that's a change, right? That's definitely a change, is that we're starting to put more volume down low here. We got the point of control up at 28,000, but we're starting to put more volume in down in this area now, okay? Now more than ever. So this is going to be not only a strong level, but if we do lose this, it's going to be hard to get back through. We are curling over right now, so let's go and take a look at Bitcoin. Oof, oof. The bears are vicious. Bears are vicious right now. Look at this volume pushing us down. Vicious. Don't forget, they are playing games with us. They do want to get us all bearish, right? And then pump the price. They want to liquidate as much of us as possible, right? They don't want to make it easy for us. We got Stragahart saying there's going to be more tacos. Okay, more tacos. Darren does things, has magic balls. He said you need to get on order flow train. I use trading light. Last drop. Wick on BTC. Last drop wick on BTC. 500 order BTC shorts trapped in the wick on the 15-minute wick lows. I'd love to get on the order flow train. If you want to share some stuff in the Discord, maybe show me where to go, my man. Good morning. We said to Farmer. Farmer's in the house. Make sure to join us in the free Discord. Trade setups given in advance. We were looking at all shorts, so hopefully our shorts have worked out for people. Jasmine. Let's see if Jasmine probably was a good trade. Let's see Jasmine. The trade setup was given in advance. Let's go over here to Jasmine. Mr. Jasmine. Trade setup was given in advance. Oh, look at that. I mean, do you smell what Alex O is cooking? Blah, blah, blah. It's going to zero. Schaefer in the house. What's up, brother? I don't think I could have. I gifted you guys this trade. This is a gift from the trading gods. Look at this thing. Don't tell me I don't give you guys the goods, man. Look at this. My God. You don't even need a stop loss with this one. Look at this. What's good, my friend? What is this? Look at this trade setup, man. I'm clapping for myself right now, okay? Look at this trade setup, man. You'll be a no-coiner if it goes to zero. No coiner, no cry. What else do we have as a trade setup? Now I'm worried. I'm not going to be able to repeat that. We had Caspa. What did Caspa say? Caspa the friendly ghost. Okay, Jasmine trade setup given in advance. I'm pretty proud of that one. Caspa. Ooh, Caspa trade setup still available, man. We are at the Caspa trade setup. We are there. Okay, the Caspa trade setup still available. Maybe we bring this up here just to share some light. I'm gonna bring this down a bit too. Duh, I bought, so now it dumps more. It's just been like this for years. I'm used to it by now. Poor Schaefer. Are they picking on you? Don't pick on Cipher, man. DDT. DDT's rubbing him the right way, keeping him honest. We had the Bitcoin short from up top here. That was given. And then we had an LRC. I don't even want to look at LRC. I don't like LRC. That was Sniper's Nightmare's fault. LRC is not in the place to be. The trade setup's gone, see? Casper's still available. Oh my god. Uni's dying too. Woo is dying. Liquidity is dying. SXP U. Pepe's down 9%. Pepe to the basement. Oh. BLZ is pumping. Okay. Look at this outlier. BLZ's like, nah, bro, hold my beer. What is this, man? This is... Gala's gone. Solana's gone. Link is gone. My God. Guys, we back in some bearish territory, my friends. With these drops down. We are failing to get above. We're failing to get anywhere. How's Total 3 looking? Total 3 getting spanked. Spanked, man. Glad I didn't buy Pepe. Yeah, me too. Me too. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Much love to every single one of you guys. You know I appreciate you guys deeply for, you know, being part of the community, being real OGs, you know, helping me be a better trader as well. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I hope I help. I like the communal sharing of ideas here. Bitcoin pushing back up. I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. What are we supposed to do here? I'm getting some weird glare from the window. We got plants and shit here. We in the basement. Let's do some Jason Casper. Let's pump it. Let's pump the Bitcoin. Boom. Boom boom boom. Boom boom boom. Boom boom boom. Boom 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 boom. Boom boom boom. Boom boom boom. Boom boom boom. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. Boom boom. It's not working. Man, it's not working. Schaefer's in the chat. Stragahard. Darren does things. My guys, man. Dave Digital. AK. When do we start building those long-term, long positions? When Bitcoin reaches a level of, let's see, what is the fear and greed index? You can go over, type /FG in the Discord, and you can find out whatever you want here. We're at 40. We're at 40. The volume has slowed down. We had a little bit of a pushback volume here. Not bad for a weekend. Breathe, dude. Nanya. Man. We need more coffee in this. Nothing looks healthy right now. Nanya, what's good? What's good, bro? Jonathan Schaefer squared. It's cranking up the chat volume here. Look at that. Mike. He must be an Alexo Crypto friend. He must be a friend of the... He ain't want none of y'all. Man. That guy's just cranking the chat rate through the roof, man. Who's this none of ya guy? Who is Alex? Alexo Crypto. He's a beatboxing trading degen Canadian who shares everything for free because he doesn't believe in selling out his people. Brother from another mother, man. That's the one. Chat rate's at 5 now. I don't think Nunya hits the like button. I think only Schaefer hits the like button. This guy's like a parrot. It's like a parrot. So this is how it goes for me before I go and have lunch. We got some levels, okay? We got some levels, we got some ideas. Right now, we're trading sideways. We can see that one thing apparent to me is that we have a lot of volume down low here now. So we are definitely looking for this to hold, okay? If this doesn't hold, we are looking for downside. The downside is this 23,815 is my first stop in my opinion, okay? Make sure to add these to your charts. Then we have a 23,000 stop as well, okay? If we do come down here, we look for the bounce, right? Nonetheless, it is the weekend. We're looking for weekend volume. So what does that mean? That means that right now we are looking to curl to the upside. We have a red dot printing on the daily. It hasn't printed yet, but as we flip through here, we can see that we're having mixed signals because it is sideways action for the weekend. Then we get to the 4 hour. We can see that we do have a lot more room for this momentum wave to come down. Money flow is in the greens. Everything is posturing to the downside on the beautiful market Cipher B, okay? So we are looking for this to hold, but if we do not, my trade setup is as follows, that we have a 786 here. If we pull fib from here to here, we have a 786 down below here around 25 550, right? I'm kind of meeting it in the middle. I will look to jump in slowly but surely if we wick down, right? I will protect myself below these wicks here, and I'll try to average in, and if we do get lower, I'll probably add some more to see if we can get the bounce up. Nonetheless, we need to be patient because it is the weekend. For the weekly close is looking very, very bearish / doji candled indecisive. Okay, so we have 8 hours until we get the weekly close, but if we zoom in here, we can simply see that we are indecisive, we are dojiing, we are unsure, but it is bearish nonetheless, and we are in a downtrend. Okay, if we do fall, this will look a lot more bearish to the downside, right? So we're waiting for that close overall. I curb stomped that like. We are waiting for that dip of the toes, okay? The dip of the toes meaning that we go, market maker goes down for some liquidity over the weekend while everybody's waiting, grabs that liquidity, heads upwards. If we do head upwards, my main stop is around 27,000, okay? 27,000 being the peak, right? We have this area above here that we hit, but the 27,000 would be the nice area to come up to, right? We do have some stops along the way. Those stops being this. If we do pop up, make sure to add these as well. We have our 26,000 and we have our 26.2 value area low of the entire range, of the big range, and then we have the local point of control here for this range right here. So if we do pop back up, we look for Bitcoin to work its way back up to this point of control and possibly come up to this area around 26.3-ish area. But right now I sit on my hands. I wait patiently for this dip down, right? The trade we're waiting for right now is the long in order to pop back up into this dreaded sideways range, okay? But until we get there, we'll need to be patient. Right? Market Cipher on the shorter term time frames is looking to curl back up right now. You can see right here, we are very much oversold. We have wicked down. We could possibly look for a push back up into the smaller range, okay, which would be kind of boring and would probably just continue sideways and work its way back up to this 25,850 area, okay? You can see most of the volume is traded up here in this boring sideways range. So that's kind of, if we do pop back up, we look for it to just have a minuscule move up here and then, hang out until we get some more news. Okay, so the news being is Wednesday. Wednesday is the inflation day. We look for maybe some moves on Tuesday with GB coming in with some news, but mostly Wednesday, further down the track, is where we're going to look for some actual more price action when we get inflation data. Okay, so we'll have to wait. As typical. We have some yellow X's here on the 30 and mixed signals all around, but dipping the toes. Alts are bleeding. Possible bounce back. It is the weekend, but Gallo making new lows. Matic double bottom trying to push back up. Right? Bitcoin dominance is heading up. Total 3 is bleeding down to this lower trend line, okay? So overall, protect yourselves, don't wreck yourselves. We got this beautiful wedge here for Ethereum, still looking weak. It's made lows and lows and lows. So we look for it to continue its way down here very simply. Why isn't this clicking on? Right? But we could get a push back. I will not wait, he says. Okay, well then just press long. Okay, if you just press long now, let's see what happens, because we'll go live tomorrow. We'll target the local point of control, and we'll put the stop loss here. We'll see what this looks like tomorrow when we come back live tomorrow. This light's blinding me. Oh. So that's kind of the thoughts there, my friends. Until then, we wait. We wait patiently. Okay? But my long is down around 25,630, which is quite lower than this. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Darren does things. Yeah, I'm looking for something similar. It's Wales on weekend. MS. Man chillin'. That's the one. We got a little bit of volume, guys. We got a little bit of volume. Not much. Not much. And that's the end of my coffee, so that means that's the end of the stream. Dollar leading the way, pushing to the upside. S&P looking to continue downwards. Rolling over for Bitcoin, 25,780. Okay. And that's it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. I will be in the Discord if you need anything. I appreciate every single one of you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bright and early. Monday fun day. Darren's still long. Strike a heart. Thank you for coming, man. I appreciate you, man. I'll go through and I'll do some TA and I'll do some trade setups as well. See if I find anything. I'll let you guys know. Okay? Much love to every single one of you. From the basement, where we got Wolverine. Wolverine made it from Australia. We got the Jade Bulbasaur. We got Batman. We got a tape measure. Be good to yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Spend time with some friends and family. Know that you are loved. I appreciate every single one of you. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Much love. Bye. What? He's saying I can't do any weights? Let's go. Peace out. It's Sunday. Don't lift weights on a Sunday. Bye.